Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, it looks like you've got Gemini energy. Ooh, really strong soulmate, maybe twin flame energy, but regardless of the label we're going to give this, it's a very powerful, powerful symbiotic match is what I'm getting. And the Page of Swords tells me this person could start off as your secret admirer, or it could start off as something online here. All right, let's take a look at how they're viewing you. Definitely strong air in their chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They're viewing you as the King of Swords, so you might have air in your chart as well. And we see the Queen of Swords, what kind of relationship it's going to be. Now, I know a lot of times we interpret the King and the Queen of Swords as exes or some other negative connotation, but to be honest, I feel like this is an indication, Taurus, that you and this person are a perfect match. And I also see that it's going to be a really strong intellectual connection, but also with the Lovers card, it's going to be hot. It's going to be steamy. All right. And we see the King of Wands. Yeah. And this person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. The King of Wands, this is somebody who's successful. They're powerful. They're passionate. They get a lot of attention. They know what they want. I feel like this person, Taurus, is definitely going to be making the first move here. They're going to be very physically attracted to you, although they might start off as, a secret admirer here, or it could start off as an online connection. All right, we see the Hierophant card, so they could have Taurus in their chart. We get strong Taurus Gemini cusp energy here as well. But I do think this is somebody who is looking for a relationship. I think this person is grounded. I think this person, has that strong Venusian energy that you share as well. So very romantic. There's a loyalty here. There's a desire for comfort, stability, consistency. And we see the King of Cups, so strong water coming through. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody who may be a creative visionary. Somebody who's very loving, intuitive, nurturing. Somebody who holds space for you and for others. How you're going to be feeling, the Knight of Wands. Okay, what I just heard, I probably should not say out loud. And this is for only some of you that wear panties, which I hate saying. I never use that word in my life. But when I saw the Nine of Wands in reverse, I heard panty dropper. This is how you're going to be feeling. Now, I know that's not for all of you, and I hate to be crass. Actually, I don't. I love it. But with the Nine of Wands in reverse, I feel like you're going to be letting down your walls and your barriers, okay, to this person. I also think there's a very strong physical attraction, and the way I'm going to reframe it is that for some of my Taurus, this is somebody that you're going to let down your walls and barriers with this person, because they're going to make you feel safe, seen, heard, and you're going to be wildly attracted to this person. Okay. So let's take a look at, sorry, I'm just trying to recover my composure because I heard it so loud when I saw the Nine of Wands in reverse, and my guides can be funny like that. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know about this person? All right, twin soul makes complete sense here. It's confirmation of that Lover's energy. So this person is a mirror of yourself. It's a connection that intends for you both to balance your feminine and masculine energies and evolve your soul. And I can hear some of you saying, is this reading only for, women? No, it's not. Just, take the messages as they resonate, okay, and leave the rest. Okay, so let's see. Wealthy, so this is somebody who has a lot to offer. They've worked hard to achieve their success, and a comfortable lifestyle is indicated. All right, and yeah, this is it. Solid energy, strong, dependable, steady, predictable. All right, and we also get that strong water. Okay, so very romantic, very loving, very emotional. Again, this is where you're going to have that emotional trust. You're going to have that intellectual connection. You're going to have the physical I mean, this is the trifecta, Taurus. This is the trifecta. But let's see what else we need to know about them. Page of Swords. So there could be a little age difference here for between the two of you. Now we see from down under. So these very specific messages, Taurus, are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some of you. So again, they could be Australian. They could have lived in Australia, study in Australia. Maybe Australia's on their bucket list. Beautiful country, by the way. And from down under, again, or there's some Australian connection. You know, maybe you go to the Outback Steakhouse for your first date or something like that. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on in this reading. All right, let's see. Let's keep going. This person may wear braids. Again, a very specific message, but it's not meant for, meant for all of you. And we see this is going to be a telepathic, psychic connection here for you, Taurus. Okay. All right, let's see what else my Taurus need to know about this person. What else? How else will my Taurus be able to identify this person? Okay, they have a tendency to be forgetful or late at times, although I'm not really getting that. But again, if this person, especially if they're in creative flow, they could kind of get lost in that. Yeah, they make something valuable with their own hands. So again, this person might paint, they might draw, or whatever they do. This person is very creative, and creative types tend to get lost in that flow. Okay. We see your paths will cross during the next air sign season. So that's Aquarius season. It's coming up. It's we're in Capricorn season. It's coming up in, a matter of weeks. So it feels like they're coming in pretty soon. All right. Or between now and then. And this person is known to be sarcastic. So they have a dry sense of humor. They're probably going to keep you laughing. Again, that dry sense of humor for me usually indicates that this is somebody who's quite intelligent. All right. So let's go ahead and see what else you need to know about this person. Slow start, but give it time. I don't get that in this reading, but I mean, they might be a secret admirer, or they might be feeling you out before they, take the plunge and ask you out. We see that this person could be curvy, shapely, full-figured, big booty, voluptuous. Again, that could be you, that could be them. Regardless of their lines or their curves, this to me indicates you're just going to be very physically attracted to each other on top of all the other stuff. And we see career. So they could have a career in government, as a teacher, police, military, fireman, court, legal, or construction. Okay. Or a subset of one of those categories. Some of you, that's what they used to do, because I do feel for some of you, they've moved more into like a creative sphere. With the King of Swords, Taurus, this person sees you as loyal. They see you as ambitious. They see you as intelligent. They see you as honest and trustworthy. All right, look at that. The Lover's card, Gemini energy. So you both could have Gemini in your chart, but for some of you, this is like twin flame energy for sure. But they're physically attracted to you beyond belief, and they do feel like this is a symbiotic connection where you two really do complete each other in the most harmonious ways. But Taurus, they are seeing you as somebody who holds back, which makes a lot of sense being an earth sign. That you're not going to rush into things. You are going to hold back. You're going to assess. You're not going to emotionally invest until you really know, is this person real? Where is this going? Are they in alignment with me? And, that is just going to turn them on even more, Taurus. Okay. So let's see what else we need to know. We see addict energy. So what they really like about you here is helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. So maybe some of my Taurus out there, you're in recovery. They could either empathize with that and really appreciate that, or they just see you as somebody who's really strong. They see you as somebody who doesn't compromise your integrity and your honesty. Again, King of Swords energy there. And you don't allow addictive patterns to have authority over your inner spirit. So again, when you notice yourself falling into something unhealthy, that you correct. All right. Beautiful energy. Healthy energy. All right. And we have Hero, Heroine. I love this card because I see two people who are on the same path. You want the same things in life. And so you have a passion or a journey for self-empowerment. And again, there could be something here about being on a self-empowerment journey that brings you two together. Okay, or that you're on a similar self-empowerment journey. Now with the Queen of Swords, I just think this is showing us that this is the perfect complement to your King of Swords here. All right. I think this is going to be an honest and truthful, communicative relationship. You and this person don't share the same vision. I am getting everything opposite of that. Let's see what else we get. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Okay, what I'm getting here, Taurus, I mean, maybe for like one of you, this could be somebody who wants to come back around. Okay, who has a lot of regret and you weren't on the same page before. Maybe they've gotten it together. They've been through some changes. But for the vast majority of my Taurus, this is coming out because this is Murphy's Law. You meet somebody who's so in alignment with you, that feels so right for you, and you are going to have somebody from the past coming in and saying, I want you back. I don't want to see you move on. Okay, it really does happen because people can sense that shift in your energy. Yeah, so you're definitely going to be getting an apology here. I want to say something again. I know I just said it, but for the vast majority of my Taurus, this energy, different pages, regret, apology, is not the person I'm reading about, or I have been reading in this whole reading. Be prepared to have to make a choice between a past person who wants to reconcile with you and this new person. Now, if this energy is someone I'm describing to a T that is an ex, well then here it is, right? But we get that secret admirer energy coming through here again with this person. But I'm really reading this, Taurus, as, yeah, you're going to have somebody from your past trying to make it work with you because energetically they feel like you're just moving on. Again, Murphy's Law, it happens a lot. Let's see what else we need to know. What else do my Taurus need to know? All right, twin flame recognition, double Lovers card. We get, some of you, this is, part of your twin flame journey. But again, regardless of the label we're going to give it, this soul that mirrors your own. Yeah, and we have twin soul, double. I mean, this is ridiculous confirmation here, Taurus. 2 Lovers cards, 2 twin soul cards. My goodness. Okay. Spirit soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship. Again, the right relationship, even the wrong relationship will help you evolve, but the right relationship will help you evolve in a beautiful way. And that's for them as well. And reaching out. I do think this person is going to be the one that's going to take initiative here and ask you out or ask for your number. Yeah, we see proposal. Again, this person is going to be the one, it feels like they're going to take the initiative and ask you out. But most likely after a period of assessing you, secretly yearning for you, when they feel the time is right, most likely in Aquarius season, maybe even around Valentine's Day, this person's coming in, okay? So it might move quickly. All right, for some of you, it might move quickly, and it's in the near future. All right, my lovely Taurus, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.